doing? I'm at the NPS Expo, and I'm here with Beverly from FarmDaddy. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your growing system that you guys have here?
Absolutely. Every box has its own valve inside of it. What you're going to do is you're going to hook it up to your water source. This could be your garden hose, a rain barrel, or it runs off a well.
Okay.
You hook your hose up, you leave it connected, and you leave your water turned on.
Okay.
The valve inside the container will now open up only when it needs to provide water to the container.
Okay.
It's all plant driven. So you can daisy chain these together with a short connection hose. So in this case, if box number 3 needs water, but these are full, that water is going to come in, bypass your full boxes, provide water only to the container that needs it, shuts off. You can chain up to 600 of these containers.
600, okay.
600 running off of one water source.
Okay.
And so if box 87 needs water,
Just pull it right out of there.
only 87 is the one getting the water. So it saves your water. So there's no weeding, no hand watering,
There you go.
no fertilizer runoff.
So now, if you were just running this off just regular water coming in, what type of grow medium would you just regular soil, or do you
Potting
use?
mix.
Okay.
You want to use a potting mix because you want the wicking capabilities that potting mix provides. Yes.
Now, there's other options you were talking about, I think, where you could use either like hydroponic or even aquaponic systems with these.
We do have several customers that run these with their aquaponic setup.
That's right. I have a small aquaponic system, so it's.
Oh, you got to try the. You got to try the
So
system.
now, what would be the difference? Would you still use potting soil, or would you want to use like the clay aggregate or something like that?
You still want to use the potting
Just 'cause
mix.
of the wicking?
Exactly, exactly. If your concentration of the medium is too heavy, the wicking's not going to occur. You will not be successful. Yeah, you're just going to have a bin of.
But you can just have that input coming in now, and then where would that? Does it need an output for that system, or is it just pull from the tank when it needs it?
It pulls it from the tank, yes,
Okay.
yes. If you're not running it on the aquaponic setup, your last box is going to terminate here.
Okay.
Okay. When you're running it on an aquaponics setup, then yes, it's going to recycle and circulate through the system.
So you would have it coming back out, and it would just have a constant flow through the system, and it would pull when it needs to.
That's my understanding.
Okay.
We don't run it
Right, you
off
guys
of
made
it.
these just for regular.
Exactly, but like I said, we do have several customers that run it off their system. Yeah. Right.
And so you can grow pretty much anything out of here, I imagine, right?
Anything.
No real limits.
Absolutely. Yeah. No trees.
Right.
You can start your trees
Small
here and
trees.
transplant.
What about
yes.
root crops? Have you had people grow them in there? No issues?
Absolutely. Matter of fact, we just harvested sweet potatoes.
Perfect.
Yes, it was great. You can grow corn. So we tell people anything you plant in a traditional garden.
Anything that would normally fit in a pot this size in your area, you could grow with this system?
Absolutely.
Cool. So it's FarmDaddy.com. Is that where people can go to check them out?
FarmDaddy.com. Check us out online. You
Made in the USA. See
Made
that?
in the USA.
Yeah.
UV protected.
Good, good. So it's not
Food
going to get all
grade.
brittle and everything.
Not
They
at
sit them
all.
outside. Because that's the problem with the cheap containers. Is you go to pick it up in 6 months and the bottom comes out and splits
Or
open.
the handles snap
Yeah, it just
off
comes
and-
apart. And it's a big mess.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So excellent.
Yeah.
And you guys also have the hardware that you can get to connect them, or is that just commercially
Yeah,
available?
you just put your garden hose on at your first container. We do offer the connector hoses and brass fittings, heavy duty rubber hoses, because you don't want your failure in your hoses.
Right. You know.
No leaks.
Yeah, if you guys can see here, just
Yeah, this is the protective housing for the valve. Also,
so the water
this,
just comes out through
it
the
does,
bottom.
yes, and this is also preventing your plants from just sitting in a bin root rotting.
Right. You don't want to
So-
sit in the standing water.
No. Your water's going to come in. It's going to settle to a level of about 2 inches.
Okay.
Anything less than that, that valve opens up, water's replenished, shuts off.
Brings
Never
it in
goes bone
itself.
dry. Yeah.
Good. Awesome. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank
Thanks
you
a
so
lot.
much. I appreciate your time.